Andersen with his final throw.
Selvtillid betyder der selvfølgelig rigtig meget. Det er jo selvfølgelig en duel mellem to mennesker. Begge parter, der har forberedt sig inden. For mig handler det om at vinde.
The Champions League is the ultimate championship that everybody wants to win.
I dream about winning this competition like a lot of times. We believe we can win it.
We all know how difficult it is to go to Cologne and win back-to-back.
They can do it.
Also diese magische Nacht wird bei mir immer in Erinnerung bleiben, dass etwas Unmögliches auch möglich ist.
Det perfekte farvel det vil selvfølgelig være slutte med pokalen i Køln til Final Four.
The four best teams in the Europe are playing in an amazing tournament on a weekend. There's no favorites. There are just four teams competing to win the Final Four.
If I can describe Luis Rade, first of all, he's a really good player. He likes to laugh with everyone, so that's kind of cool.
¿Cómo ves este año vosotros la Champions? Otra vez nuestra, ¿no?
La verdad es que al llegar a ese nivel era el objetivo y era algo que queríamos todos.
Es igual a la de los favoritos. ¿Quién hay favoritos en la Final Four?
Siempre hay algo ahí. Siempre pasa algo raro, los favoritos que no ganan, que no sé qué.
Lo que también hace gracia es como cuando hacen los cruces o semis en un mundial europeo. Guau, tú, te toca, ¿qué prefieres, Dinamarca o Francia?
The drama continues. Ah, saved again! Magdeburg are going through to the final.
You put the work on the whole season, on the 7-meter decision. How do you recover from that?
The Barcelona shirt is beautiful, it's really nice, but it weighs a lot.
That's a gorgeous bit of play. They take the victory.
It's really important to have good and big personalities into the locker room who are stepping in as leaders. All the eyes were on him when Ludovic Fabregas decided to go to Veszprém.
This season, Luis assumed the role of pivot, and he did very, very well. He's a player that he's really committed. Well, he's doing a very good job in this position, and he's a reference of our team as well.
You get really excited when you go to Palau and you see the Palau, everyone cheering for you. It's fun to play.
Holy moly, what a stop! Another rocket. Rade's all alone.
what Aalborg has been doing the last 6, 7, 8 years, the growth that they have experienced, it's amazing.
Selv når vi er taget på ferie, så kan ens kone godt lige sige til mig, nu sidder du, nu er du i en anden verden igen, slap nu af. Men jeg tænker håndbold hver eneste dag. Jeg tænker på klubben, jeg tænker på, hvordan vi hele tiden kan blive endnu bedre, hvordan vi kan opnå det mål og blive blandt de allerbedste i verden, og allerhelst den bedste klub i verden. Det er vores vision. Det kræver selvfølgelig hårdt arbejde.
Ja, Mikkel, han er en spiller, der ved, hvad han vil på godt og ondt.
Først og fremmest har jeg altså altid sat en ting i, og for mig handler det om at vinde.
Ja, Mikkel er et kæmpe navn. Måske PT det største sportsnavn i dansk idræt. Interessen omkring Mikkel er så enorm.
Der er ingen tvivl om, at det vil være et fantastisk punktum, selvfølgelig for Mikkel, at kunne få lov til at løfte det trofæ. Men vigtigst af alt, det er, at vi som klub har mulighed for endnu en gang at understrege, at vi er et af Europas absolut bedste hold.
Seconds left. Long range shot. Miguel Hansen at the buzzer.
8 victories and putting 19 points in the table. It was enough for them to go directly to the quarterfinals.
And quarterfinal number 3 is underway here in Hungary in this packed Veszprém arena. Really partisan crowd. It's a great atmosphere.
Maybe that was one of the biggest clashes that we have ever seen in the quarterfinals. If you go to Denmark to see a game, the arena is packed.
That one absolutely hammered in.
Kvartfinalen hjemme mod Veszprém, især den stemning, der var i hallen, det er det vildeste, jeg nogensinde har prøvet herinde.
De 2 kampe mod Veszprém har det selvfølgelig gjort sig mere sensitivt som hold.
Jamen det er bare, det er så... Og jeg hører, de drenge, de laver noget specielt. De kan gå ned og vinde hele lortet, og det er et fantastisk mandskab. Vi er blandt de bedste i verden. Stop alt snak omkring det. Vi har lige slået det dyreste hold i verden. Når jeg er så stolt, at jeg slet ikke kan være inde i mig selv.
Gísli rosalegur sigurvegari. Hann til dæmis borðar ekki sykur, hann drekkur ekki áfengi. Á meðan ég sitt heima og borða súkkulaði, þá fær hann sér prótein.
Collides heavily there with Petrus. And hopefully he's okay.
Það braut bara hjarta mitt í fyrra þegar hann fór aftur og axla lið eftir að allt sem hann hefur lagt á sig.
Okkur þegar ég man líka það sem var svona mest unexpected einhvern veginn þegar ég var nýbúinn að fara axlilós.
Wenn ich den Weg jetzt hier die letzten Jahre begleitet habe, tut es mir einfach leid, wie viel wir an Comebacks arbeiten mussten. Dass es wahrscheinlich 1, 2 Comebacks zu viel waren. Aber wie er denn zurückkommt und wie er sich zurückkommt, das ist schon beeindruckend.
Magdeburg are the champions of Europe!
Þeir eru búin að vinna meira í ár en í fyrra.
Já.
Unnu...
Einhvern veginn, við getum náttúrulega unnið allt einhvern veginn í ár.
Já, það þá eru þið making history.
Já.
And for the first time in 21 years, NC Magdeburg have conquered the EHF Champions League.
That's start of the competition for Magdeburg, it was quite tough.
There were some guys who came into our system who needed to adjust a little bit.
They proved they are a very mature team, bouncing back after that big defeat. We all counted on them, and they finally were in the first position in the group phase. I think everybody in handball world was looking forward to see that quarterfinals, Magdeburg-Kielce. I think it was amazing, 2 games and finishing with this penalty round in Magdeburg. It was just thrilling.
Ja, ich glaube, ich bin in Köln genau richtig.
My girlfriend is with 35 weeks now, so I'm anxious. I want to be a dad early because with 25 I'm tired all the time. Imagine when 35, you know? So I want my kid to see me play. I want to be young.
Vamos supor que dia 8 eu te ligo a dizer que as minhas águas arrebentaram.
Dia 8, não. Se for dia 7, sim. Dia 7 era top. Dia 8 já é aquela muito complicada. Como é que eu vou sair de uma Final Four para vir aqui?
Então não...
Imagina, tu a ligar-me a dizer assim, olha, tens de vir embora. Não, tu não ias fazer isso.
Não te digo, mas queres que te avise? Ou deixes passar?
Não, tens de me avisar sempre, tens de me avisar sempre.
Ok, é bom saber.
Det har trods alt været mit liv i utrolig mange år. Jeg er vel 19 år som professionel.
Det var jo blandt andet, da vi fik muligheden for, da vi kunne hente Mikkel Hansen hjem til Aalborg, som jo var en gigantisk nyhed, har gjort enormt meget for klubben. Altså interessen for klubben har eksploderet lige siden.
He achieved almost everything but the Final Four. After he announced he was going to retire at the end of the season, everybody was looking at this Final Four. He just decided it's enough for him. He wants to spend more time with the family. It's tough to find your purpose in the world again.
Bewegung rein, halt mal hier. Ja, also schau mal locker nach vorne. Und rückst hier hoch. Dieser Schmerzpunkt hier, den du halt hier hast, von der Kapsel ausgehend, der ist zu dem Zeitpunkt, wo wir jetzt im Reha-Verlauf sind, völlig normal. Ja.
With Gisli, I'm out of words anymore. Because when you have an injury, unconsciously, mentally, your body, it's just taking a little bit more care.
Wird schon krass, weil letztes Jahr war natürlich der beste Moment meiner Karriere. Aber ja, ich freue mich schon riesig drauf.
Magdeburg, they have shown they are a very tough team without Gisli, but when Gisli is there, they are even more special. We all know how difficult it is to go to Cologne and win back-to-back. They have shown with their game, with their performances, that they are one of the best teams in the world.
We believe we can win it.
Go, baby, you got this. Cut!
lige lidt over 2, gutter. Er vi klar omklædt derinde? Kan jeg få den der, John?
They have such a good team. I believe in them. I believe in every one of them. Not only Gisle, everyone. They're so good together. They can do it. They can do it.
A promising start. Cut inside, and the keeper beaten. Oxer out to Hansen. That's much more like it. Mikkel Hansen on the board.
Ja! Thomas, der er i bunden. René fortsætter lige lidt. Klar her på femmeren, okay? Det er fint. Stadigvæk. Hvis vi er i tvivl, trækker vi ned. Er vi i 4-2, så går vi all in. Så hele tiden vær skarp på, om vi går off, eller bliver der, okay?
Counter-attack opportunity, and that is a massive save by Fabian Norsted. And that's a nasty challenge on Arnoldson. He's done, and he gets the red card for the third game out in the EHF Final Four in a row. Who's going to take it? Magnusson is the hot hand so far, but this time it's saved. Rebound up for grabs, and it's taken by Aalborg. Chance on the counter-attack now. Bartol! Arnoldson held up. Hunter! Ball out to Magnusson, to the wing. They need it now, and they don't get it now. And the penalty given. They need to score it first. And they do. Omar Ingi Magnusson dispatches that one. Bartol, there's no time anymore because Sebastian Bartol has just won this semi-final for Aalborg. Stefan Madsen in his penultimate game as Aalborg coach. Miguel Hansen in his penultimate game as an Aalborg player have just dethroned the champions of Europe.
Jamen altså, jeg kan ikke være inde i mig selv, altså i ekstase. Nu er det anden gang, at vi står i en Champions League-finale, og den her gang, der skal vi selvfølgelig vinde den. Men altså, jeg er jo kun fra lille Aalborg, op nordpå, op i Danmark, og vi står i Champions League-finalen for anden gang. Jeg har ikke ord for, hvor stolt jeg er. Altså, det er en præstation. Selvfølgelig er de helt store. Og når vi igen bare bevist, at vi er blandt de allerbedste hold i verden, det er indiskutabelt. Det har vi gjort det flere gange. Så men vi er jo slet ikke færdige nu. Vi har jo lige startet vores projekt, så vi håber på, at der kommer til at ske en masse i fremtiden.
Ich glaube, er ist genau geboren dafür, Druck im Leben zu haben. Er sucht genau solche Situationen, wo es nicht so einfach tippitoppi fließt. Und es macht ihm Spaß, irgendwas zu bewegen, um die Lösung zu finden. Das ist genau, wo er strahlen kann, wo er das andere Leute damit anstecken kann, dass es dann doch geht. Und fühlst du Druck von außen jetzt? Wie gehst du damit um?
Ich stehe jeden Morgen schon in den Spiegel und heute treffe ich Entscheidungen, dass das Logo, dass die ganze Organisation einfach stolz ist. Und das mache ich mit dem besten Gewissen und alles, was ich habe.
If we would ask 10 persons in the streets who would win the playoff between Kiel and Montpellier, 9 out of 10 would say Kiel.
Damka, it acres of space, but he's denied. Montpellier! A 9-goal lead at halftime of this quarterfinal.
It's not sometimes a lonely job, it's a lonely job all the time.
Wenn man Erfolg hat, hast du ganz viele Freunde. Wenn du ein Spiel nicht so gut gespielt hast, dann hat schon eine oder andere Nachbar einen lustigen Spruch verloren. Aber damit kommst du mit den Jahren oder mit den Erfahrungen kommst du damit umzugehen. Was wir brauchen eine magische Nacht.
Being Sins Kiel, quite simply, we are Kiel, and they need to show who they are tonight. He's done it again. The game is all tied up. Brian Munchie save! And that will do it! At Funderino Arena, we have witnessed a hand-falling miracle!
Diese magische Nacht, und das muss man sagen, das wird bei mir immer in Erinnerung bleiben, dass etwas Unmögliches auch möglich ist.
Here we go, our second semi-final. Into Johansson from long range. Well saved there by Emil Nielsen. Harold Reinkind once again. Blocked down, rebound. Save by Nielsen. Oh, that's beautiful stuff. And Luis Prada, early 2-0 lead for Barca. Dikamami's going to go through himself. He gets the steal. He gets the goal. Rasha Pagotu, skip pass. That's beautifully done. Out to the left wing. They need to score here.
It's very hard as a coach because sometimes you don't know what to do. It's very, very difficult moments when a team is playing so good in front of you and they are going all over you and you don't know what to do.
So vieles. Und ich glaube, wenn wir in der Halbzeit irgendwas besser machen können, ab jetzt, dann haben wir noch Chance.
It's all about Emil Nielsen. It's the day of Emil Nielsen. And he's denied once again. Emil Nielsen, the penalty killer. Richardson, he's through, straight into the goal. Nice pass in 1-2, Doman Marcus. And the time goes, the buzzer goes, and Barca are through to the final with a simply dominant performance over THW Kiel.
Das ist super schade. Traurig finde ich, dass gerade für die Spieler, die viele Jahre die sind weggegangen sind und plötzlich den Verein verlassen. Aber das ist halt Circle of Life und wir müssen mutige Arbeit durchstehen und weitergehen.
But it was a true squad performance from this Barca team. Barca, pure delight, through to yet another final and a rematch of the 2021 decider against Aalborg tomorrow.
Fuerte
Det er det, man på dansk kalder det forjættede land. Det har været en drengedrøm, der lige pludselig kommer tættere på.
All this atmosphere around handball, the players, they can feel it.
We like when people say bad things about us. So we want to tell them, like, it's not that way, we are still Barca, so we just need to be focused.
Yes, guys, for helvede, så er vi her. Klar til det her nu. Vi er udmærket godt klar over, hvad det handler om. Vi ved præcis, hvad det er, vi gerne vil. Vi ved præcis, hvad det kræver af os. Og vi ved også, alle sammen, gutter, vi har kraftedeme fortjent at stå her. Hver eneste af os. Og det har vi, fordi I hver især har knoklet røven ud af buksen en hel sæson.
Dios, no llegaste aquí, momento propio. Vamos al final, ¡vamos! ¡Vamos! ¡Con todos, tía!
Det starter jo slet ikke i kampene, det starter jo lang tid inden. Det er jo at gøre dit forarbejde ordentligt. Det er at gøre din træning. Sørg for, at når du kommer her, jamen så har du lavet alt det forebyggende arbejde, sådan så når du står i situationerne, jamen så ved du mere eller mindre, hvordan du skal agere.
Hansen for the last time in this arena. Big applause for him in his final game.
Pronto, sai ele ou o Oxer for baixo. Ele sai, eu fecho o pivô e tu depois ficas com tudo lá.
And Luis Frade could be a massive week for him if he can add another IHF Champions League title. The biggest day in club handball. Players are ready, the fans are ready. I hope you're ready. And then from 9 meters. Oh, what a start to the game. Dika Nam unleashes one from 9 meters. Richardson. Oh, the save by Landin! Glorious. Getting it back. Hansen! Miguel Hansen! Coming up big again.
Si se queda Hansen, eso ataquémosle. Está bien, seguimos con Islandia eso, pero por favor, vamos a jugar por fuera. Vale, venga.
Bjornsson moves well. That opens space on the right-hand side for Mats Hoxer. Richardson against Landin. Melvin Richardson puts it away coolly. Into the line, and it'll be a free throw, and that'll do it for the first half. There'll be one last shot on goal. Looks like Miguel Hansen will come in to take the free throw, and that will do it for the first half here. Aalborg handball 15, Barca 15. Nothing to separate the champions at half-time.
Fremragende fight derinde. Vi er lige vokset. Vi er helt med i det her, okay? Vi har noget anpassning, gerne vil...
Skal lade vi spille overtal, når vi spiller, ikke? Der er vi altså med på. Vi går venstre med, og jeg går rundt om træningen, og så kommer Hox hurtigt.
Ude på her! Vi har 30 minutter nu. Alt ind i det her, så tager vi det, okay?
Vamos, venga, está bien, joder, no pensábamos que ellos juegan también. Tío, 30 minutos, estamos ahí, estamos ahí.
We're ready to go with the second half. second line player going in. They have to step back. Space created for Timothée Ingasson. Simple solutions, but effective for Barca. Oh, he goes for the other corner. Nicolas Landin was there, but there was too much juice on it. Out to the wing, Barthold. There you go, Sebastian Barthold delivers again. Near post save, rebound picked up by Frade. Sakusha, good from him. And a glorious opportunity now for Barca. They'll take a 2-goal lead. They've held it a couple of times, but not for long. And I don't know, not yet anyway. Oh, but on the rebound, Luis Frade once again picks it up. Arnoldson out to the wing, tight angle for Barthold, and denied by Emil Nielsen. To the wing, Jans, and he beats the keeper at the near post. Barca lead by 3. And a penalty immediately won back. Hansen makes no mistake. 2-goal game again. Hand up for pass and play into the line. Empty net to shoot into for Bjornsson. And he makes it a 1-goal game. Hansen, Hoxter. No ideas. Hoxter goes for the shot. It's blocked out for a corner throw. There was only one pass left. Ingasson wants to be the hero, and it's saved by Landin. There's 12 seconds left and a timeout taken. Once the ball goes over the halfway line, there will be one last throw of the dice for Aalborg to send this one into extra time.
Dobbelt rundgang. Bredt. Over. Jeg vil have dig, Mikkel, på bakken. Så kom du havner i midten. Dobbelt rundgang. Bredt derovre. Screening på syren. Rundt på det. Okay? Det når vi. Gør det med det samme. Kom her. Mikkel.
Oh, the drama. Mikkel Hansen and Aalborg have one last chance to equalize and send this one into extra time. And a free throw given. Time still wearing down. 5 seconds left. They really fluffed that one up.
Hvorfor startede de med at lave fucking rundgang, mand?
It's a 2-minute suspension for Dika Mam. You have to say, Aalborg, they've put themselves in an almost impossible situation, but I say almost because Hansen has done this before, as I said, in the Olympics for Denmark, a world-famous goal. This would be even bigger.
Yeah, we all remember this amazing and magic free throw that he shot in the Beijing Olympic Games against Russia. That was one of the most iconic goals in handball. And we know that the technique of Mikkel Hansen of shooting is very special, and the ball can do a lot of strange things during its flight.
Mikkel Hansen with his final throw.
Mikkel Hansen, one of the biggest of all time in our sports. Probably he would have deserved this extra time. But this is a sport, and sometimes the endings are not the endings that we want.
Jeg har nyt at spille håndbold. Jeg har levet efter det, som jeg anbefaler andre at gøre. Møde op til træning hver dag med en stor glæde, og en glæde over lejen med bolden og så videre. Og det håber jeg, at folk har kunne se. Folk er lidt ked af det. Tak det, ikke? No. Jeg er lidt ked af det.
Først og fremmest vil jeg gerne sige alle sammen et enormt tak for en sindssyg præstation. En sindssyg weekend. Og så er vi selvfølgelig ekstremt skuffet over, at vi ikke kunne få lov at løfte trofæet. Og vi har fortjent det som klub. Der er nogle folk i klubben, som i den grad har fortjent det, og ikke mindst er så træt af det på din vegne, Mikkel. Jeg har sådan ønsket for dig og håbet på, at vi kunne hjælpe dig med at få det trofæ, og derfor gør det ondt af helvede til, at det kommer ned til sådan nogle små detaljer.
Fucking amazing. We did it again, man. And I think we deserve it.
Linda. Lo que nada tú en casa, man.